But I'm just gonna keep power. Oh, hi. Hidden Monokuma. Worrisome.
I knew you could do it.
Thank you, dude. Okay, we've got 209 mono coins. Alright, nothing in here, so let's get the f out of here. God damn, it feels good to be back, baby. Good to be back. I thought I would never miss this. 5th floor. Huh? That's weird. It's the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his there's no way this will make me back down. Box 16. This hallway, there was a strange feeling to it. No, as if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? Box 16. I can't remember. I can't remember. I'm gonna guess that we have to go down there, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. I know, makes you think Kyoko, yeah. Does this monitor serve the same person as the others on the island? Yeah, okay, we'll just skip through that. Same dialogue. It's armor to helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect the Japanese dojo? That's a little meta. That's a little meta there, big guy. This cherry tree is in full bloom. Maybe a tasteful sight to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo. But in this situation, it just looks bizarre. Well, nothing else to look at over there. Training dummy? There's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training. More cherry blossoms. The cherry tree is proudly displaying its full blossoms. The falling petals add to the elegance of the scene. If Hyoko and Peiko were here, it would have looked truly picturesque. For their sakes as well. I will definitely go home. Target. That target seems pretty far away. If the production team had more time, there could have been a minigame here. Wait, what am I saying? Holy fucking shit. What the fuck is he talking about? There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional looking wood lock key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. Well, nothing else in this room. I just look around more. He got me. Why did Pooh say that name? What is this? It's just a manga? The title is A History of Hope Speak Academy by Monokuma. Manga for morons. A History of Hope Speak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history first class. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. So, just as I thought, Monokuma made this. It totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope Speak Academy's history as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with the introduction to Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy is a government-funded school with private privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Speak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope Speak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. I missed that. However, for the past few years, Hope Speak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, The Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent, so they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I feel like we've heard that before. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again. The thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh?
Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too. What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those Reserve Corps students.
Got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. Winks to camera. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come
When
on!
things get inconvenient, I always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a Reserve Corps student. Damn it, what the heck? Oh, damn. We have a whole nother investigation to get through? What the fuck? So we actually got a fucking investigation to do. Oh my fucking god, no fucking way. I just thought it was a... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh my fucking god, bitch. Oh my fucking god. Can't go in there. That's the garden. I wonder if it's gonna be an ultimate botanist. It did say investigate. I wonder if it's gonna be an ultimate botanist in the third game.
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Is that a gaming term? Classroom 5A. All right, fuck 'em. Let's go in there. Check that shit out. Another manga. A book. Metal slabs are covering portions of the classroom where windows would usually be. To go so far as to cover the windows like this. Does he really want us to keep us locked inside? But why? No, I meant the camera, you fucking idiot. The surveillance camera, the clock, and this. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, huh? Wasn't The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? That's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I could read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Ah, shit, I can't read. I'm just a Reserve Corps student. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages. to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamukura. This guy at the funhouse. Izuru was a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Kamukura. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who is known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated, and the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to the horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited, Danganronpa /0? With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I mean, what is it? 11 have been killed on the Hope's Peak Academy school trip, so not unbelievable. What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident, a talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Damn it, he always leads up to something offensive. He's seriously pissing me off. But ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department! Here, it said that the Reserve Corps students at the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I had no reason to do something like that. Uh-oh. Tragedy of Hope's Peak has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. Let's get the fuck out of here then. So who we got next? Let's pause this. Pause, save, tear it up. Boom. Dojo is still... God, what the fuck, man? Oh. That's the classroom that we were all in. 5C. Raw danger. Oh, I see that little man. What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. Like this little man under the desk.
I've been found.
And we found. Look at those mono coins, baby. Alright, alright, alright. Let's look at that. This is a surveillance camera. Why would there be a surveillance camera inside the school? Blah, blah, blah. This is monitor serves the same purpose as Monster Island. What's going on? Tarps? This looks like a plastic tarp. Why is this left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will you? I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like. That's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. It just feels so forced. This idea should have been canceled during development or something. What am I thinking? That looks spooky as shit on the ground. So let's pick that shit up. Someone with an oh, okay, she's screaming. I thought it was an apple in her mouth. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It just spat out. Oh no. I knew it. The next would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Just what was that incident really all about? Might turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. Looks like Mikan, how Mikan screamed. It's pretty awful. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve course students. At first, I need a creepy voice. At first, the uprising by the reserve course students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved. I can't do it. Resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. I missed that. Sugar the. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet. It began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. Excuse me. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then, it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. I love drinking mayo. Put a straw in there and just go to town. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. Close. And soon, the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of us using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. Oof. Can we get an F in the chat for the whole world? I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent. Thank you guys. The nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant, Kamiyo's. What happened to them? The Hanamura Diner. Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would you enjoy reading? Who would enjoy reading something like this? Holy shit. Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. All right, enough. What is this messed up manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories, the incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains. Did this incident really happen? And I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible. How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real. Please understand, I'm reading for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. I see. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. Yeah, it actually would have. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world so we'll want to stay on this island. He really is. He really is a nice cinnamon roll. It's like Chihiro the cinnamon roll. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps. No, that's definitely it. I'm not going to do a Chiaki. I think the tragedy has been added to your truth book section of your handbook. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is the ultimate despair group? If they're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. A certain student. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then, are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use! I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. My piss had frozen inside my balls. Peeing it was like trying to squeeze a slushie through a straw. Phew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So, where should I go next? Well, let's fucking see, my guy. Let's fucking see. Still can't get into 5C, huh? No. The botany room? Botanical garden room? No. The dojo? Oh, right there. Okay, I go in that classroom now. I'm at my limit. Despair. Hey, what's up, Fuyiko? Oh. All right. No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him. I can't resist. Jeez. When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way, so I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. I'll let you handle it. You're more prepared. Idiots and idiots get along. This is metal slabs are covering portions of the classroom where windows would usually be. This better not be remnants of the killing school life. I'd hate to break it to you, big guy, but it's very likely that they are. This is a surveillance camera. Why would there be a surveillance camera inside the school? I wonder, does this have the same purpose as the surveillance camera on Jabberwock Island? Oh wait, I've already fucking read that. I'm losing my mind over here. Losing my goddamn mind. Alright, well, let's speak to him. Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me by telling you word of mouth? For telling you by word of mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair. Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. A high school girl?
yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima. Do we know that name? I don't know. Junko Enoshima.
Hey,
I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell. As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimmed with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was really only one horrible person in that group.
Fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people will join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Makoto X Byakuya. Oh my god. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. That holds true for Lady Junko. Their charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Yeah, it probably would be. Probably fucking would be, honestly. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So even she recruited people who would have been in position to neutralize the threat. Then what was their purpose? What? Oh, it's the fucking vacuum cleaner. Somebody started vibrating. Or no! Naegiri. Like I said, why didn't they cause that impotence? Impotence. It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they do what they did without any purpose. It was Junko Enoshima's despair. Huh? For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair. Nani the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs, who had been recruited, became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god, like a mother providing food to her children, they dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Enoshima's name. Oof. For example, they killed their families and friends, and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible. You know about the final days of the Deserve Course students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. during the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. I thought not. It's not a story the Kirigiri would have told you. Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide? All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. My stream is dying right now. What is going on? I don't know. We're gonna have to sit through it, see what happens. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's cutting out right now. One person was excluded. One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair. Shuko Enoshima. It doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Shuko Enoshima is already dead. Huh? Missed that bitch. Missed that bitch. Ultimate despair has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Reserve department has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullets menu to review it. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
Junko fucking, I know, literally. With the crown! What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. Bloody classroom? No, wait, what was that you said about killing school life? What bloody classroom could that be? Like the killings we were involved in. They were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her. Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey!
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
Like...
It turns out that killing school life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy. And she took away their memories. That's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
The students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, we're trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap. And after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Nagito, though. That is kind of a lesson we learned with Nagito. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. Meme the pain away. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble the killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation. If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this really is an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Killing school life has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Ooh, Biddy, Ultimate Despair has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth books menu to review it. Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What? Do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to try
What are
it.
you gonna do?
Oh, well, I'll just raise the flag. flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh,
One
how
step at a time.
exciting.
You're getting closer to clearing my character route. You're not making sense
now.
again. Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Okay. What a surprise. Do you want to hear about the ultimate despairs again? No, I don't really need you to. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to Cookie's days, it was actually a term. He just started on his own. Alright, we're just gonna... What did that say? It actually say something different. It's fine, right? You don't have to keep explaining. Okay. We done talking to Hiko?
Hey.
The killing school life is about how former students... Okay, sounds good. Alright, well, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go in the bloody room. I'm guessing they're gonna take us to the bloody room now. If we see some people from the old game... Oh... This ain't the same floor as before, baby. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Damn, bitch, we're stacking up for a powerful last investigation. Holy fuck. Yeah, I love eye blotches. Goddamn. What's up, Akane? Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know. It's just my gut after all.
Just my gut.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Headmaster's office. Okay. Oh, is that? Oh, there's a room there. Oh, wait, can I look at the fourth floor thing? No. What the actual fuck? I think my mom's gonna be back in my outside my room, so just heads up. Okay. Alright, so that's the piano room. So how's my pet doing? How's she doing in there? Pooping her balance? Pooping herself? Hadn't been checking on her. Kind of forgot about that. Not gonna lie, she was almost covered in her own shit. Hi. This looks like the music room. I feel like I see something strange. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little bit. Monument? You know, let's get to that later. Smart system. Yeah, Look at the walls. Look at that. Colorful. Oh, it's the surveillance camera. I thought it was the walls. I want to take a look at the piano. Get out of my way. It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable. Buki might have been able to play this. Yeah. Hologram. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information of a person who claims to be a survivor of Host Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. That was 15 in the first game. There's actually 16 of us in this game. In this game. The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information of a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible that they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. This was the email that Monami sent out. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Ashima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. So the island was made to. The island was actually so this is probably a future foundation. This is the future foundation talking about them making the island. So Monami and Chiaki, they weren't lying. Survivor of Hope's Peak Academy, 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the future foundation, there were definitely 15 of us. But what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history really is true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. The Academy Survivors has been added to the troop bullet section of your handbook. My fucking god. Looks like it's some sort of monument? Why would there be a monument in a music room? And not just that. The mark engraved into the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among, the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. The Future Foundation's origins has been added to the troop bullet section of your handbook. I guess it's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. And Buki, yeah. I know, I'm sure her child misses her too. And whatever father. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Ashima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If you litter horns, don't blare out. What did Peiko throw away? There's no way that's a research facility. If there really is a research facility on the island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there's still so many mysteries. Holy fuck, my head is swimming. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this game today. I think it's gonna be a fucking... I got a whole class trial to get through, baby boy. Oh, that is just floating. It looks like the companion cube from fucking... Looks like the companion cube. Just gonna let that one go. Oh, there's another one. Just ignore it. Just don't let it get to you. There's the headmaster's office. Is that it? Oh, who's that up in the top left there? Our big boy. Hey, it's Kaz. This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe.
Those flowers are a little different. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that. More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I didn't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Give it up already. Look at that. Sungu Gatam. We gotta check that up. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that, Hajime Hinata, Chiaki Nanami, Kazuichi Soda, Kane Iwari, Sonia Nevermind, Peko Peko Yama, Nagito Komeeda, Gundam Tanaka, Ultimate Imposter, Mahiru Koizumi, Mikan Sumiki, Ibuki Miyoda, Teru Teru Hanamura, Nekomaru Nidai, Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. Peko 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 Peko! So Byakuya isn't on there. Hyoko Sayonji, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Our names I've seen before. There's a newspaper post on the below that. Hiyoko Sayonji is written here. What is this newspaper? She looks old there. That is a fully grown woman. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? Fuck. I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji here. Oh, well then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name. At this time of year, at this time of day, localized entirely within your kitchen. That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Well, it's not like that I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter. No, Kazoo! If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? That bitch be dead. She's already dead. Unless it's a simulation. I'm just saying. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
today I'm
Well,
feeling
regardless.
white.
All the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hiyoko in this newspaper... Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. Gotta do it, baby. What else can I do? What else can I do but cling to my perceptions? I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey,
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
this is bad.
If it says subjects, then it means there was some kind of experiment, right? What was the experiment? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was
What's
it?
going on?
What's going on? Better not having to do with time travel. But it might. List of subjects has been added to the troop book section of your handbook. Oh my fucking god, bitch. I have this theory that this entire thing is a simulation. I don't know if it's true. I think it'd be kind of funny. I think it would kind of erode the consequences of everything, though. That's the thing. But it would also kind of make me feel good. It would make me happy in the end. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says, Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. The founder of Hope's Peak Academy, and his name, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. He's like, yeah, good fuck, son. It's pretty complicated, huh? You could use that little brain of yours to fucking work this out? Stupid ass walnut fucking brain having little bitch. Stupid smelly ass little fucking shithead potato face. Stupid ass reserve course department. Should have drank the fucking Kool-Aid when you had the chance there, dum-dum. Alright, well. That's everything here. Izuru Kamakura, there's 17 students. Lying somewhere. Why would there be a surveillance camera outside the school? Can I look at these flowies? Yes, I can. And before they were actual flowers. Flowers on top of the desk? But plus, they look strange to me. Are my eyes just tired?
Are we screwed?
That list of subjects seems really dangerous.
Hey.
Don't tell me all this killing is gonna have some psychotic conclusion like it's some experiment. There are letters floating in the air. Like the music room from earlier. It looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. Fuck Flower, you can go fuck. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Yuko Enoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Interesting. Remnants of Despair has been added to the troop build section of your handbook. Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage. Next stage? Egg boy, yeah, I remember you said that earlier, and I was, oh, there's one. Hey there, fuckface. Goodbye.
Huh? Are you serious?
I got a ne eggy. Makoto ne over easy. Makoto ne poached. Parboiled. Damn it, not again. The hallway is different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it's just going to waste my energy. It's almost like my pants are being filled with shit. Alright, let's fucking carry on our merry fucking way. Oh yeah, this is the third floor. This is the Celeste floor. Does it say physics? Yeah, it does. Isn't there a rec room somewhere? Oh, it is. Yeah. That's right. This is the top floor. These are the street lights. This is the art room. And it was the oh, they're floating. They're floating too. That's great. Yeah, the rec room. God fucking damn, dude. God fucking damn. Oh my god. God, this shit is fucked up, dude. This shit is fucked up. Oh, it's floating! Oh god, it's so fucking good. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Sure, straight people are rare. The rarity. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Gonna speed through this shit. And I'm gonna make sure my pet isn't covered in its own fucking shit. Anyway. Okay. There's a dartboard, but this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? There's only 4 Monokuma bottles too. There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Mahiru would have been happy to see this. It's always fucking sad when a character does that. They don't explicitly say that something is fucking sad. They're just like, would have been nice if Mahiru could have seen this. And you're like, yeah, this locker's all run down. Shouldn't they buy new furniture before they go off buying stuff like a dartboard and a billiards table? Why did it let me look at the locker? I don't understand why. What? What the fuck? It's a nice firm-looking leather sofa. You can see at the bottom when I hover over it, it says either locker or sofa. It's like locker question mark or sofa. That's fucking weird. It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Maybe sleep forever. Maybe sleep forever on that guy. Oh, what file is this? Check it out. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy seal on it. Go table. It says confidential. That means it's a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma's responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. How ironic. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy is behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Well, let's not look at the floating billiards board. Let's not worry about it. Billiards table, rather. That also just doesn't have it. It's the table doesn't actually sink into anything. It's just flat. The balls roll off the table. 2 out of 10 game design. Thank you. This hologram again. What's this one say? Poo poo pee pee. It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. I was fucking wondering about that, is if the people who survived this fucking, the people who survived the first game are in charge of everything on the island. They're the Future Foundation. That's what I was thinking. And 11037 too. It's like a number that they will all know and they will all never fucking forget. Oh, fuck. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter. We have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Remnants of Despair has been updated in your handbook. Check the troop book section to review it. Yo, my boy. I just got the clue that said they've been put in charge. The people on the island, I'm guessing, the survivors of the tragedy, were put on the island under the care of the survivors of the other tragedy of like the killing school life. And so that's what I was thinking in the beginning. I was thinking that like someone was behind, like someone must have been behind all the survivors of the first game were like trying to help the people in the second game. I don't know how to describe it. We'll fucking see, I guess. We'll fucking see, baby. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway? It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Izuru? Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. I think I looked at everything, right? That sofa would be super comfy to sleep on. Alright, well. Leave here? Duh. Leave this place. Do you really... Looks like... I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so, what is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Oh, Akane. Oh, you okay? Akane, how's it going?
It smells.
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Gross. Akane's switching her nose and examining her
Based on
surroundings.
my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is... They're both!
Yo!
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Anyway, you just chill there. You have a good time. Second floor. God damn. Oh, a pool. Oh my god, we're getting to the first fucking floor. Where's the change room? Okay. The library should be here. Yes, that looks like that's what's open. And then there's a classroom 2B. Let's make sure our pet hasn't pooped itself. Well, most unfortunate, Mr. Hajime Hinata. Mr. Hinata Hajime. Library. Thank God this is fucking right side up. Oh, that looks so fucked up. This must be a library. Or maybe some sort of burger grill. No, wait, it's definitely a library. You fucking idiot. My pet was dead at this point. No time to think about that. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Like this camera. Alright, let's do this shit. There's the hologram. Oh, that's it, eh? Nothing. That says exit. I mean, as far as I know, that might say exit. This hologram again. I love when It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation, 14th Division. You've got to be shitting me! Oh my fucking god! Makoto, let's go! Oh my fucking god. Literally, as soon as it played that fucking, what is it, New World Order, it was like, and I was like, something's gonna fucking happen by the end of the time I get to the sentence. And I'm like, Makoto Naegi, fuck. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? It's so fucking... God, that's my favorite song. New World Order is my favorite fucking song, 100%. Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. So we're the fucking remnants of despair? That's why Nagito... Oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck. That's why Nagito wanted fucking... That's why she wanted Char. That's why I wanted Char to survive. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Maybe I read that wrong. Maybe I fucking read that wrong. Hold on. I thought it was Makoto Naegi writing it. So maybe that could be wrong. Email to Makoto Naegi has been added to the Triple Extra Handbook. Let's reread that. So it's to Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Oh my god, no wait, that doesn't make sense though, because fucking Ultimate Despair Mekon? Doesn't that fucking make sense? You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the lights of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with their ideals, right? Oh, I wonder who he's referring to. Remnants of Despair has been added, updated in your handbook. Check the Triple X section to review it. Okay, I think I pieced that together wrong. I just don't know. I don't know if it's to Makoto. What does that mean? Oh. Huh? Did they walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in the laundry room. I can't even remember. Surveillance camera. Why would there be a surveillance camera inside the laundry room? What are those? Oh, there's a... Oh, fuck. That's a little creepy over there. Hi, big guy.
No.
Wow. Can I collect the coins? Are any mono coins in the fucking washing machines? Oh, it's right there. It's a computer. Tablet PC. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? Who's that girl in the magazine? It's not important. I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. Neo World Program? This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist That's the only piece of evidence I need. The Ultimate Therapist, the Ultimate Programmer were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual... Ah! Fuck yes. No, it's on auto. It's on auto. No. I don't want auto anymore. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Ultimate Therapist, huh? That's moi. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Broskies. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. A feeling of emptiness. Like everything is being treated. What, treated? Sorry, what is that what he said? Like everything's being tainted. A feeling of weakness. Like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that this. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. It's just Nekomaru. All Nekomaru. Oh my fucking god. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. C'est impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. No fucking way, bitch! Oh my god, I didn't believe it after the first game. I was like, there's no fucking way. Holy fuck! Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the game? Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I truly promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Poo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, okay, I'll read it. I could read it. I'll actually read it then. Poo-hoo-hoo. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Looking forward to it. It's fine, dude. It's fine, bro. This hallway. When we first arrived here, unironic. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Really? You don't see a resemblance to anything? Looks absolutely fucked up to me. Oh, no! Oh, okay, don't go in there. Holy fucking shit. I thought that was Kyoko. I thought that was Kyoko for half a fucking second. I was not even gonna fucking lie to you guys. What's up, girl?
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? Those actually happen, like, not when the game is trying to glitch, but this is perfect when it's happening now. The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring up that all of a sudden?
Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. Nani the heck? Okay. That looks like it's not... Hey there, big guy. Ooh. Just don't worry about that. It's all good. It's all good. You just chill, okay? The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. What's in here? Just gonna see Makoto Naegi having a fat fucking nap.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening here?
There's supposed to be a window here, right? Is my memory wrong or something? Maybe there never were any windows, and this is actually right. Damn it, the surveillance camera's so messed up. Everything is messed up. Or is it? This is so messed up. All the things I'm seeing. What's real? What should I believe in? Just gonna ignore that obelisk. I have a big object. Even if I know what time it is right now, what good would that do me? Well, better head out. Leave this area? I should look around a little more. Yeah, I guess so. Big object. Is this floating? So much shit has been floating. That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. Wait, you saw a fucking floating billiards table. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, it's Makoto Naegi. Well, oh wow. I wonder if someone's actually translated all this. Big and hard thing. Who the fuck is that? Bienvenue. Bienvenue à la nouveau Le Monde programme. I don't know. A person altering. Let's go. A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter fucking Ego! Oh my fucking god, this is my name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego? Shouldn't it be ego? That's not important. Artificial intelligence program. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. It's too dummy thick. Let me gather my thoughts first. Got him. Yeah, everyone just gets 2 deaths in this game, apparently. Damn it, is that feeling familiar again? Well, yes. But actually, no. This floating. Like my feet are hovering. Is that feeling familiar again? This floating. Like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Just want to make sure Phoebe hasn't texted me and been like, hey, I've been waiting for 20 minutes. Tell me, what is the Neo World program? It's that. The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shape... Okay. Let's get that through there, big guy. The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such... all the useless emotions have been stripped away. Only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. What does this mean? The New World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certainly portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. I don't know. You know what? I'm sure there's some forums somewhere out there, Eli, that can answer that for you. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I do not know what's happened. I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the observer and that virus? Did I get a text message? No, we're still good. Thought I felt one. Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with two monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. Wonder who that could be. They were introduced to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seen the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace, but just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the new world. It was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, she. Guess again, fuckface! It sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I could tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this which means this supposed virus. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses its alter ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it! What the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible. It's infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Public section of your handbook. Whew, this is going to be a fat fucking class trial. Neo World program has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet sections to review it. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, like my groin and my face, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey,
Even if you're just...
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it could be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and acceleration clashes with the very ownership of the world and the situation from the context invites out
Hey. Yeah, sorry, I'll just have to reload the stream. I don't know what's going on with the game. Probably got dust in the cartridge. Just kidding. All right. Kazuichi Soda 83, thank you for the follow. Nani, the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Yes, I certainly am. Bitch. Oh my god. I don't know, actually. That's kind of an interesting question. But Kazuichi Soda, thank you. 83. Thanks for that fucking fat follow, motherfucker. I really appreciate that shit. But I don't know. I wonder how many people just thought, like, oh, my screen's like, maybe if you didn't play a lot of games, you're kind of like, ah, fuck, I probably fucked this shit up. If it was on an older console, I'd be like, I don't know. Game glitches are getting pretty advanced. I like the ones that actually like break you out of the game. Like they fuck something up on your desktop or something, or like they add a file to your computer or something, and you're kind of like, nani? Okay. Well, this has been a very interesting 3.25 hours. Holy fucking shit. So, oh my god! It turns out that I was fucking right the whole time. I didn't believe myself after the first game. And then this game, I was thinking, oh, as soon as the game started glitching and I heard people talking, I was like, but holy fucking shit, man. Holy fucking shit. That is fucking wild. Boy, we got our boy Makoto Naegi here. Holy fuck! Oh my fucking god, dude. Makoto Naegi. Was that letter addressed to what the fuck was that letter addressed to? Who is it? Was it addressed to Makoto? I might have misread it. Makoto Naegi. Oh. Okay. I read Nagito Komaeda. So it's not. Okay, then that theory I had before might not make sense. Although it's like halfway there. I feel like it half makes sense, but I just don't. I'm just not sure. Holy fucking shit, guys! This has been a fucking. Whoa! This has been fucking wild. This has been so fucking wild. This game is fucking. Oh, immaculate. Fucking immaculate. I literally thought that we were going to be done today. I thought we were going to finish up this trial. It's going to be like a normal kind of thing. And of course, they fucking blow the whole lid off. And there's like another fucking like. Holy shit, dude. I don't know how long it's going to take. But you know what? For right now, I'm probably going to break this up into 3 sections. I kept the recording going because I was figuring like, it won't be too long. It won't, like, we'll finish it off in 3 hours and 40 fucking minutes at the time of that I'm finishing this episode. So that's pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, so apologies if this is a slightly shorter episode just because of how the recordings turned out. I'm going to try and break it up at like moments that make sense. Yes, it will be by YouTube. You can say that. For now, I'll just say, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you guys for checking out this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are fucking loving this series because holy shit-a-roly, it is fucking me up, man. Oh my god. Thank you, Virgil. Thank you. I really fucking appreciate it. But anyways, on YouTube, I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye fucking bye. And if you ever want to see me on Twitch, it's just in the description below. But yeah, for now, I'll see you later.